Hello everyone, a warm welcome from the dogcraft server, where I shall bring my second report. My first one was after a week, this is after 5 weeks, and progress has been made. To begin with, if you look closely, you already see very good news. I've got wings! Look how beautiful! So before anything else, let me do a quick fly around through my new base. And there we go. That was a very beautiful start. Let's do that again. Alright, a wide curve. Here we are. I have planted some trees. Took me a while to achieve them all. I didn't buy them. And this is about my base. I have a barn, I have a little house with some function. More shelter than anything else. I have been hard at work gardening, and I have made this second home here, which is technically called, it would seem, your in-between bases base or something like that. Rather happy with it, and now let's get back to my new office. That was almost a fantastic fly-in. Almost. So yes, I've been reporting from my new office in my new build, and while we are here, let me just show you around on this floor before we go down. So this floor isn't quite done yet, but already I have installed some nice fire, a sitting place for when, yes, how shall we call this? Here I sit and brew dark potions. Alright, I have made an almost complete map of my surroundings. Oh, wait a moment, don't I have this one? I think I have it. I misplaced it. Alright, so this was my first base right here. Made a little path, discovered that this was a good place to build, and set myself to work. And that's the result. Civilization is slowly growing. This is not very much. I'm not even sure if I'm gonna keep this terrace, but maybe for flying in and out, and then it would be quite a good idea to make this maybe a little wider for the mediocre flyers on this server. So let's go back, make ourselves comfortable, and go on with our story. What have I done? Alright, that's better. In those 5 weeks, I've been primarily busy with building, and one of the other things that I have spent a lot of time on was shopping. I have been shopping so much for two good reasons. One is the shop is fantastic. Two is the shop is so fantastic that I always get lost. Here are some images of that. There we go. Alright. For the viewers who are not on dogcraft, would you look at this? You're not seeing half of it. It goes on and on and on. And that's the slight problem with them all. Finding stuff. I mean, every half slab that I click sells me. Oh my god, I found black concrete. Okay, I have come here with a full inventory. Okay, so let's have a quick run around. Haste is on, by the way, as you see. They sell all the things everywhere. It's a most beautiful shop. Right now there is an entire shop selling Halloween themed stuff. But if you're looking for something specific, then you had better know your way around this place, or you can get lost. I have spent hours here. Okay, admittedly it were nice hours. Targets acquired. Yes. Just in time, because we're gonna restart. Well done. Let's go back home. In the meanwhile, I have toned down the friendly creatures because there are a lot of friendly creatures around. More of that is to follow. Another thing that happened is I died. Yes, I had my first death. But I have one excuse. It was voluntarily and it happened on Halloween night. Well, it wasn't completely voluntarily, but it was quite clear that I was going to die. And yet I did it. Let's say I took one for the team, alright? Actually, I took two. And then I died 2 more times. Let's talk about something else, shall we? Small update. It's Halloween night and I'm about 3 weeks on the server, haven't died yet. Maybe this is a good moment to take a bit of a risk and visit the Halloween thingy. Alright. Here we are, ladies and gentlemen. This is a very nice place. Am I dressed properly? Yes, I am. There we go. Oh my god, this is... Hello, sir. This is really beautiful. This is something. This is not something, this is a lot. Who made this? Hello? Now, is this A joyride or a death ride? Oh. We're here. Wherever here is. Alright. 22 levels. It took me quite some time, ladies and gentlemen. It was nice to know you. If the door is closed, wait for another player to finish the game. Glowstone for the respawn anchor. Oh yes. Where might that respawn anchor be? Here. There we are. Is this where you like store your stuff? Seems like a good idea. My very expensive costume. Not gonna take my foods. How does one... Hello. Okay, door is closed. Down we go. No idea what to expect. I'm here. Oh. Well. Hello. Would you mind leaving me alone? Hello. Oh. Okay. That was fun. We have our first death. This is behind us now. No needs to play it safe anymore. Trivia. Chance to get killed. Let's do this. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, rules, rules, rules. Don't take valuables in again. I'm not even good at trivia. It depends very much on the topic. Too late now. Hello, 5.5 seconds. 4 seconds, 5 seconds. What? Oh, what is the breaking time? Hello? Updates. Dear viewers, I'm dead. Ancient debris. Okay. The breaking time. I think it's about 5 seconds. Oh. Netherite. This is pointless. I'm gonna choose something. Alright, doing great. Huh, not dead yet? What was the release date for Minecraft on Nintendo Switch? Don't turn around. 2017? 18. Alright. 2 Junes, 2 21sts. Would you release a game in July? No, at the end of the exams, of course. There we are. Did I do well? That's actually nice. Alright, in hard mode, what is the attack strength of an evoker? The answer is easy. Too much. 10, 9, 8. There. Is this a good thing? What does that mean? Uh-oh. I think I know what that means. That means my previous answers were right. Hurrah! And now we are toast. We have to do the rightful thing. Look at this place. I mean, look at it. Sir, don't do it. You're gonna die. Escape room, death cage, trivia. We haven't done the escape room yet. Hello. Summer flower. Strider station. What is this? What's going on there? Is this one of the candy thingies? Oh well. Ladies and gentlemen, we have arrived at the escape room, and I've heard, oh, we suggest to play in pairs, but you can't play with 1 to 3 people. I am 1 to 3 people. They say it takes almost an hour. That's gonna be a long recording. You can enter when the doors open. You'll be playing for about an hour. The question is, am I ready for this? So many rules. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll be back. This is a good moment to say goodbye from my live reports, go back to the studio, and I shall be heading back home. Like this. I hope. Yep. So, yes, Halloween night was something else. This would be actually a good moment to show us around the base. Let's start with the inside because the night is still on. So you have already seen this floor, nothing much to see here. The only place that I have been decorating is in fact the big room at the entrance. We are now at the first floor where I keep a lot of my stock. I have actually used, I love barrels. I simply love barrels. There was recently a question on Twitter, what are the 5 greatest things that you have seen in the last 3 updates? And I answered with barrels. I love barrels. On the outside, I use them as decoration because it's a perfect block between that black and the spruce block. But at the same time, I also use them as stock. So, double use, double win. Barrels. I have already collected quite some stuff, as you see. And a lot of dirt, obviously. And this is the first room that I have actually decorated. It's coming around, okay? I have a nice sitting corner by the fire. I have a bit of a library, some kind of table. Here is where I stock my really good material, like my fortune chest, which I had more diamonds, but I bought my first wings, okay? I take it, if you want to find them in the end on a server that is being very well played, that this would be an epic journey, so I intend to earn my second set of wings and go with my wings to the end. Yes, so 200 diamonds there. And for some reason, I collected so much heads. It's unbelievable. I have to do something with them. I've already bought a lot of armor stands. I like playing with banners, as you see, and, well, for the rest, this is how the place looks like. I like filling it up really well. It really changes a room. If you listen well, you don't even have to listen well, you will notice that I have made friends. Now, listen, I'm not the most sociable person, maybe. I try, but I've been here for 5 months and I have rarely socialized, so not many people will know me on this server. That's because I try. Every now and then I say something funny in chat, or at least I think it's funny, okay? But that's maybe not my strongest point. So before you judge me, the friends that I'm talking about, they are actually villagers, okay? I know. This is Simon, this is Henry, and, well, I've named them all. Now, these villagers are not villagers that I bought from a spawn egg or something. No, these were people in dire need who came to my door heavily wounded, and I had to nurse them to health. Every single one of them was a zombie villager that well, stuff happens. You know what villagers do. If you find one named Vincent, he is mine and he's an idiot. Okay? Alright, I have made some recording of that, so this would be a good moment. Mr. Villager, look what I got. I got this, and I got weakness. I got all the things for you, but I'm not gonna do it now because the server will restart, okay? You understand what I'm saying? Is it a brain problem? Oh dear. Well, if things go bad, I've got 5 apples, alright? See ya! Where is the lectern? There he has healed, and we've missed it in our impatience. Oh look, hello Henry, you look so much better, sir. Yay! Yes, that were the easy ones. The other ones, well, I've had a number of escapes. I had to find one on my roof. One was opening my doors in the middle of the night, and 10 seconds after I made that little mistake, he ran away and succeeded in opening this door and letting in 2 mini zombies. I do not like mini zombies. Do they even have hitboxes? Yes, I wasn't gonna talk about those deaths. Okay, I'm trying to forget about it. Let's go back to my office. To round things up. Yes, here we are. So, that's about the stuff that has happened. For the next, let's say, 4 weeks, what are my plans here? I plan a little redstonification because it is about time. I haven't shown you my outside yet. Okay, that's for later, within a few minutes. I'm toying with the idea of opening a shop since I'm really collecting a lot of materials, and especially heads. I would like to try out opening a shop. And later, I'm thinking about a tower, a very dark tower, and it will be the opposite of a lighthouse. It will be a dark house, spreading darkness all over its environment. I'm sure everybody will like that. Now, before we go, the inside of that building isn't the only thing I made. Let's have a look around. This took quite some time. There was nothing here. This is the top of a small hill. There was nothing here but rock, and I decided I wanted a little river, so I made one. And on top of my little rock I placed a very honorable figure. It was Halloween, it was about Halloween, so I bought this costume and now I gave it to this guy. Yes, so we obviously need a river to feed our crops, and that river ends in a little pond. This is not my only pond, I love ponds. Things are going well. Now, let's get out. Let's get outside. Some chickens for eggs. I already have 3 mods in my possession. No idea what I'm gonna do. This is my little garden. So more ponds, a lot of roads. That will be one of my next projects. Yes, we need some harbor because look at the view. I didn't choose this place randomly, you know. Ouch. This one was a bit more work, but nothing much. This is, we have seen this from the skies. This is one of the smallest houses I ever made, I believe. Very, very cozy. It is very useful. If it rains, you can go in here and you're dry. Otherwise, nothing much happens here. This is a barn and I really like this place. It's simple, but it grew out to be a very cozy place indeed. And it keeps one warm in cold times. So, that's about all. Gathered almost every tree available. And yes, if you're like me, then you probably have the same problem, that after a few days of Minecrafting you have a supply of cobblestone that is not manageable. Well, I tried to manage, so I made this little vault especially for all the cobblestones, and I put this thing in here, so yes, actually very useful. And that must be about it. I will end the tour of my base at my llama place, where I had some very mysterious disappearances. First I placed 2 trader llamas in here and minutes later they were gone. Then I placed 2 other llamas in here and, well, that's the only one that remains. I don't get it, but I like how it looks and I'm very much like that the llama is behind bars because I don't have a very good relationship with them. They always seem to think of me as some kind of enemy, and if I come close, it always goes wrong. I accidentally touch them, and then I have been killed once by one, and it will never be forgotten. And on that bombshell, I think it's time to say goodbye, and I hope to meet you 4 weeks from here with a new update. If you liked my video, you know what to do, don't you? Bye!